Hey everyone, today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called System Design Primer. And what essentially in this series, I'll be essentially just sharing a lot of the system design notes that I've been taking over the last few years, doing a bunch of different interviews and just studying for system design. I built up this system design primer notes that I have, and it's pretty much covers a lot of different concepts starting from like requirements gathering, system characteristics, simple client server setup, what are APIs, what are databases, what are the different types of databases, data partitioning, vertical scaling versus horizontal scaling, load balancer, what is database replication, what is caching, what is stateful versus stateless, um, just data centers and general message queues. So covering a ton of different topics. These are pretty much the notes that I study every time I'm getting ready for a system design interview. So yeah, these are notes that I built myself, and I wanted to share it with y'all. My channel, so I'll probably break it up into at least a 10-part series where I'll be just covering piece by piece the different ones. And in this video, I'm going to be covering requirements gathering, which is the very first step that you should take in any interview when it comes to system design or just a lead code question. Take a step back and gather the requirements. What are they exactly asking you? And this is super important for system design because system design questions are very open ended. So when you start a system design interview, you want to gather pretty much two things: functional requirements and non-functional requirements. I added scale here and I'll say why, but functional requirements is what does the system actually need to do? Like how does it need to function? Like for example, if you're designing the news feed, what are the different functions? You should be able to get the news feed. You should be able to post a news feed. You should be able to comment on someone's post. Those are specific functions that your system needs to have, right? Non-functional is more of system characteristics, like is it scalable? Is your system going to scale when we have 100 million people posting on your website? Is it going to be reliable if there's an earthquake in California? Those are the different non-functional requirements. So usually in a lot of system designs, you need to make sure you at least hit all the functional requirements. And to get to the senior or even the staff roles, you need to be able to hit all of the non-functional requirements like scaling to 100 million users, like complete fault tolerance, etc. And then one thing I like to ask in interviews a lot is what is the scale of our system, because that drives a lot of the non-functional requirements without them just specifically telling me. So for example, um, we'll get all the functional requirements. We'll be like, yeah, we need to build this news feed. This news feed needs to have all of these elements like posting, and I'll be like, okay, how many people? What's the scale of the system? How many people are using it? Are there spikes in the traffic? And you're just kind of getting a sense, because for the senior or even staff roles, you need to be able to drive the non-functional requirement conversation. So talking about scale gets you there. And if you want to do back of the envelope estimation, I've never had to do that in system design interview. You can get there, but that's essentially what requirements gathering is. Hope you enjoy the video and continue to follow these series. The next one I'm going, or sorry, that was requirements gathering, and the next one I'm going to get into system characteristics like scalability, reliability, and availability. All right, thank you. See ya.